Let me very quickly welcome our very distinguished panelists, particularly Madam Secretary. This is, I think, your third appearance. In the first 100 days, you must be going for a record, and you're probably well on your way to setting that. But we thank all of you for being here to discuss what the Chairman rightfully described as a very important issue, and certainly this hearing is timely as the security situation in Pakistan sadly continues to be at best volatile. And as you look at, as the Chairman mentioned, the movement of Taliban elements eastward towards Islamabad, some of their activities on the streets of Lahore, we can all understand why. In her recent testimony, Secretary of State Clinton noted that the Taliban, in her judgment, and I couldn't agree more, pose an existential threat to that nation. In the meantime, here on Capitol Hill, there has been what I'll call a House version of the so-called Kerry Lugar legislation that was recently introduced by the Chairman of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. I think it's fair to say that unlike its Senate counterpart, this particular bill calls for what can be fairly described as heavy limitations and conditions on U.S. security assistance to Pakistan. Some have expressed concern that I share, that this proposal as currently drafted is disrespectful of Pakistan's sovereignty and would unnecessarily constrain the Department of Defense amidst what is fairly described as an already fluid and dynamic situation in Pakistan. We're also in the process of scrubbing the President's fiscal year 2009 wartime emergency supplemental request, which includes coalition support funds to reimburse partner nations, such as Pakistan, for their efforts in the war on terrorism. And this measure also provides a new authority and funding stream called the Pakistani Counterinsurgency Capability Fund, or PCCF, which is a tool very ably designed, in my judgment, to improve the capacity and capabilities of Pakistan's security forces to deny safe haven and defeat al-Qaeda, Taliban, and other extremist groups within the Pakistan territory. Given all these events, as I noted, this committee is rightly focused on Pakistan and the challenges before us. I would just refer everyone who has some strange interest in my comments of the past week, where we outline my support of the President's strategic direction for Pakistan and some of the questions and challenges that I hope we can explore that lie ahead. With that, Mr. Chairman, as I said, let's get to the testimony, and I will again welcome our panelists here today, and I look forward to their comments. I yield back.